About 20 years ago, I landed my dream job. You know, when you land this job, you absolutely love it. You say it's the perfect one for you. And after 3 years in that job, I resigned. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share with you how fine-tuning and slightly improving your ways of working can have a huge impact not only on your performance but on your life. 20 years ago, I landed my dream job as one of the leaders of British Airways in France. I love that job. I had been trained as an engineer, a mechanical and aeronautical engineer. And so finding a job in British Airways in the airline industry was perfect. And then I did an MBA, and so I had a job that combined both the business side and the industry that I love. And then it hit me. I had 14 direct reports, and I had so much to do. I discovered the joy of working for a global company with 24/7 email nonstop, and I was part of a leadership team, and we're spending our life in meetings. And my way to manage that, to cope that, was to work harder and harder. To stay later in the office, to take more and more work at home. And little by little, I found that this dream job became unsustainable. That was a time where TK moved with me in France from England, and that's not the life we wanted. This week, TK and I are in Scotland, in the UK. And we actually flew British Airways, and it really reminded me about, I used to work in that company, and reminded me about this. I resigned from a job that I love. And when I realized at the time that despite all this education that I had done, no one had ever taught me how to work. And my default was to work harder and harder. And so it planted this seed in me. And later on, I did a first course on being more efficient. And it was kind of an aha moment. I realized that you can change your ways of working, and it can really have an impact. And so 3 simple advice that I have for you. My first advice is learn it. It's not rocket science, to be honest with you. There are some really simple things. There's some great books, whether it's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, whether it's First Things First, Stephen Covey, whether it's the 4-Hour Work Week from this Maverick, and whether it's The Effective Executive from Peter Drucker. And there's all those little things that you can learn. So learn it or do a course. You can read my book, Work Smarter, Live Better. Second, practice it. Try it. Adapt it to how it's going to work for you. I always say adopt, kind of learn something, then adapt it. And my last one is teach it. The best way to learn something is to teach it to someone else. And so if you're a manager or if you've got a team working with you, well, share those tips with them. It will help them and it will help you. So learning those tips, learning those ways of working truly changed my life. Not only having a huge impact on my performance, but I would say on my life. So my question to you is, are you curious? Are you constantly asking yourself, can I challenge my ways of working? And you might think, I'm pretty good at it. I've written a book about it. I do speech around the world about it. And let me tell you, I'm far from being perfect, and I can always improve. So what are you doing to learn, to adapt, and then maybe to teach someone else? This is this week's Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I'm going to continue. Hey, I've got TK with me here, and my daughter and her friend Yuki, they're here. We are having a ball in Scotland, and look at this scenery. It is just, and look at that. Like, this is where we are. Yeah? Allez les bleus, allez les bleus, allez les bleus. Allez, you have a lovely week. À bientôt.